Brooke Ward here, and this is a Jason Mortgage business break. Don't let your mortgage get ahead of you. Go with Jason Mortgage. Jason Hominick is with us, broker and owner of Jason Mortgage. Jason, you recently helped a Sekeres and Price listener with a second opinion on a mortgage that had been approved and was in place as well. Tell me how that came about.
Yeah, Brooke, it was a really interesting situation. The client had contacted us, reached out after hearing about us on Sekeres and Price, and wanted a second opinion on a mortgage that they were just about to sign. And when we took a look at it, the situation, the person that they had been dealing with really had just applied a Band-Aid solution to what was going on in their life. And when we had the chance to sit down and actually go through what their situation was and what their long-term goals were, we were actually able to put the client into a new mortgage that saved them literally over $10,000 in interest and in fees, just by taking an extra few minutes to sit down and really analyze their situation.
Wow, I wish I knew you when I did my mortgage. That's amazing, Jason. What was the situation that led to those huge savings?
Specifically, the previous person they were dealing with put them into a mortgage that was a quick fix, didn't take a lot of imagination. Because of the higher rate and the fees that they were going to have to pay on that mortgage, it made it not beneficial at all to the client. So we were able to put a little bit more work into it, find them a great match with the lender at an excellent rate on excellent terms, and save them a considerable amount of money, not over the long term, but right up front as well.
Not every mortgage is the same, Jason. They're not all just plug and play, and plug and play isn't just for everyone, too.
Yeah, everyone's in a different situation. Sometimes you need, a short term, a bridge contract to get your mortgage from 1 year to the next to put you into a longer term solution that's more beneficial. Sometimes it's a matter of just finding the right mortgage right off the bat, but everyone's situation is unique. So you have to spend the time with the client to really find out what's important to them, what the ins and outs of their current situation is, to be able to effectively plan something for them.
Sometimes, Jason, too, I imagine there's clients who are trying to get out of a mortgage, and sometimes that's a huge penalty, too, right?
Yeah, we had a situation where a client came to us. It was a referral, actually, from an existing client of ours who was their brother. They had gone to their bank 2 years previous and said, look, our mortgage is up for renewal. In 2 years, we're going to want to sell our home, and we're going to want to do some renovations so we can get it in situation to sell. And the bank said, yeah, no problem, but ended up putting them into a product that when the 2 years came up, the penalties they faced were $28,000, even though they had told the bank that they were going to be needing to be out of the mortgage within those 2 years.
Wow. Again, Jason, those are huge numbers. How can people get a hold of you, find out more information, maybe save themselves some big money?
The easiest way to get a hold of us is through our website at jason.mortgage. And all it takes is a quick conversation to find out if you're in a good place or there's some things you can do to really improve your situation.
Jason Hominick, owner, broker of Jason Mortgage. Make sure you get a hold of him. Don't let your mortgage get ahead of you. Go with Jason Mortgage. I'm Brooke Ward. This has been a Jason Mortgage business break.